My name is DeMonte Johnson. I am a LEAP associate here at Subzero Engineering, and currently I am in my supply chain rotation. So a LEAP associate is geared more towards recent college graduates, and Seneca will take them and put them in a desired location closer to where they went to college. But in my position, it was not like that. I went to school in Wilmington, North Carolina, where our HMF facility is at, but there was an opening here in Salt Lake. So I came here and I had the opportunity to have access to 4 6-month rotations across different departments here at Subzero. So I'll be able to cross-function with the abilities and learnings that I have from each department and help further the organization for the better. To me, I thought it would be super important to have multiple facets under my belt after my rotation, and my 2 years are done after my rotations. So I'd be able to have as much on my knowledge tool belt as possible. Supply chain, definitely, that was my major, so I'm most excited about that. But hopefully I'll be able to have some type of process improvement rotation in the future. I don't know what my upcoming ones will be, but hopefully I think supply chain will be what I look forward to the most as it relates to my major most. But I think a process improvement one will suit me really well. My major was supply chain management, and I had a minor in cybersecurity. I mostly chose supply chain management as my major because I do like looking at the analytics of things, but I also like making people's life easier where I can apply to on the office side of things, applying it to, in our situation, manufacturing. So I felt that supply chain would be the easiest way for me to cut loose ends where need be to make everything more efficient. I think that mentorship plays a huge role in me being so new, and especially in the position that I'm in. I think that the LEAP program is really great, as in every LEAP associate gets a mentor assigned to them who is external to the plant that they work at, which is super nice. So my mentor is in Mankato, and he is their director of operations. So having someone with such seniority compared to me, fresh out of school, and this is my first real job, it's nice having the experience be passed down to me on a bi-weekly basis from my mentor, which helps a lot progress me further, as that is the whole goal of this program. Jane has started as an engineering background and has moved to supply chain. So having a mix of the technical side along with her analytical side that she's gotten from supply chain so far has been super helpful to help progress me so quickly in my newly started supply chain rotation. So I think the LEAP program is super unique because it's almost like a mini high school class. There are 2 other LEAP associates that are in my starting class of when I started. So one of them is at HMF and then one of them is at Cincinnati. So when we onboarded as LEAPs, we all sort of learned together what was expected of us. So that is sort of our closer knit group within a wider group of LEAP associates who we have access to. So it's super nice to have peers within the organization that are in similar positions as us that are currently going through changes in other rotations of their own. So last week, one of the LEAP associates, we all have end of rotation presentations that we make. So since we all started a little bit staggered, within a couple weeks of each other, our presentations were at different times, but I presented last Monday, and the LEAP associate in Wilmington at HMF, he's presenting next week. So it was nice for me to have the opportunity to shed light on the experiences I already had to help better prepare my peer LEAP associates. I would love to have a position that would get me closer where Jane is at. I know that LEAP program or any type of rotational program is to help boost start your career. So for me, I would like to be something along the line of a supply chain managing assistant, or if there was an opportunity for me to be a supply chain account manager or a supply chain manager, that'd be awesome. Working at Subzero, I really do love the culture a lot. I think that is something that I was not anticipating to be as great as it was going to be. I think when you're in school, you always hear about corporate being so copy paste every day, and you work with a bunch of older people who are stuck in their ways, which can make it hard for, I think especially our generation, who is so in tune with technology and the way that we have access to getting information and utilizing it, that I was worried that coming to my first corporate environment that it would be a bunch of older people and the culture would be very closed-minded to change. But I think that the culture at Subzero is very younger minded with a lot of experience, which is super nice. My name is DeMonte and I am a Subzero Leap Associate.